Hello everybody, hello everyone is watching this video. First of all, welcome you all to this webinar and this training module. Let me introduce myself first. I'm islameltahtawey. I'm 7 years working in the online business and network marketing industry. Achieved most of my big dreams from this business because this business is a real business. So let me first start this training. And actually this training is for people who in the team or who was with us in the team or in Dubli family. This training is for the people who decided to achieve their dreams, and even if you are not in this business, you can listen and benefit from that. First of all, before starting the training, we must admit and accept that any successful story or any successful business module or any successful relationship is based 100% on a trust, because the trust is one of the main pillars of success of anything in the world, of anything happening around us. And this is the same what's happening in network marketing industry or in this business or in this $1 million business. This business is 100% based on trust. So you need to check your trust system, and you need to understand what about your trust and how your trust is building and all that. So if I'm in the best, it's like if I'm in the best company, or if you are in the best company in the world, but you cannot trust it, you cannot trust this company, you will make a lot of money, but you'll not make the big money, because when you trust 100% what you are doing, you'll make big and big and big and big income. And not only like income that based on your hard work effort. No, after that your income will never stop, because you built your team right, and you was 100% trust in what you are doing. So you must trust. So trust is very important. I'm here to talk about trust in our company, in OMINTO, trust in Dubli, trust in this business. But I want to be honest with you. To set your trust, please set your trust on only one thing, which is logic, logic, logic. In the coming 20 minutes, I just want you to use your logic. I don't want you to use your passion. I don't want you to use your energy. I don't want you to use your need to make money. No, no, no. I just want you to use the logic, because you need to be logical in what you are feeding in you. Because when you based your trust from logic, no one can shake your trust system. No one can shake your belief system in what we are saying or talking about. So logic is saying that OMINTO is the mother company. The logic is saying that OMINTO is the mother company of 5 big companies. So the big company is Dubli, Dubli Network, Lani Pixels, Quant System, and BSP Rewards. These are the 5 companies that OMINTO is a mother company of these 5 companies. OMINTO as a company started in 2003. It has 14 years been in this industry. So it's not a new company, it's not a baby, it's not a new kid coming in this field. No, it's a company started 2003, almost 14 years of achieving success in the network marketing industry field. OMINTO is the pioneer global cashback portal platform in the world. The company exists in more than 100 countries, and the company made deals and agreements with more than 10,000 merchants and or online stores. The company have around 8 worldwide offices. Actually, there are more than 8 worldwide offices. We have in USA, we have in Brazil, we have in Germany, we have in Morocco, we have in India, we have in Pakistan, we have in UAE, Dubai, we have in Denmark, we have in Saudi, we have in Pakistan. So the company is very big. So it's not only about this. OMINTO own the company called Dubli. Dubli is the global cashback portal all over the world. OMINTO owns Dubli Network, the best compensation plan in network marketing industry, and we will discuss all this in details. OMINTO did a partnership with Lani Pixels and own a big percentage of the company, and details will come later. Also, OMINTO own part of Quant System, and also own OMINTO the company called BSB Rewards, which is the company of the dealing with corporate. All these details will come to it later. I'm just giving you a brief of how big is the company. So this is what I'm saying. OMINTO own Dubli, Dubli Network, PSP Rewards, Quant System, and Lani Pixel. OMINTO is a USA company USA company registered in the USA stock exchange market. It's a USA public traded company. What does a public company mean? As we can see under the underlining in these figures that underline the red, that public company are strictly regulated and are required by law to publish their complete true financial position every 3 months. So every 3 months, the company must clear financial statements with profits and taxes and sales figures to the investors and to the government. So now we're not talking about a small company, we're talking about a USA public traded company, which is the highly restricted regulations, all the reviews happening on this company every quarter, every 3 months, and on daily basis you can watch the performance of the company. So to be a public company, it's a very positive thing, because it's not easy to be public, because being in public company as a public company is being that you are so clear, everything is clear in the market. As you can see in this slide, that what are the companies are public, what companies are public in the market, like Oracle, like Amazon, like Google, like Microsoft, like Intel, like Apple. So this is the first logic question. Company with more than 8 offices, like own Lani Pixels, own Quant System, it's a public traded company, it's 2003, it's listed on NASDAQ. All this, to give you a logic that this is a really big company. So here in this slide, we are saying that OMINTO financial position as May 2017, the financial position as May 2017, that this revenue increased $3.9 million, or 96% increase in figure, comparing to the second quarter last year, 2016. So almost the double, and also the gross income and also the operating income. So the company logic is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not by words, it's not by energy, it's by figures. So the company OMINTO is a USA public traded company, as I said, and it's listed in the NASDAQ, and it's listed live in the NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is the American stock exchange market. It's the second largest exchange market in the world. What companies are listed in NASDAQ? Like, let's say Intel, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Oracle. Only 3,000 companies only are listed in NASDAQ, because it's not very easy to be listed in NASDAQ, and I will say this in details. So we are the same like these companies. We are listed like Intel, we're listed like Apple, we're listed like Google. So the NASDAQ, as I said, is the second largest stock exchange market in the world. The NASDAQ market cap is $6.8 trillion. So to be listed live on NASDAQ, you pass by a very strict regulation, and you must get approval by a lot of places. First of all, like the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission. This authority, or this entity, it have to give you an approval in order to be listed in NASDAQ. And what else? The Security Exchange Commission, same. This entity also gives you approval in order to be listed on NASDAQ. So what they give you approval on what? Like, what's the requirements to give an approval to be listed in NASDAQ? Actually, the requirements is a lot of requirements. You can read about this, but to make it easy, it's based on how company is big, how the performance of the company is growing, and how everything is clear. So it's not easy to be listed in NASDAQ. So now we are talking about our company OMINTO Dubli, which is listed live on NASDAQ. If you just go to NASDAQ.com and you write the OMINTO company, you will find the stock of the company. So we are talking about something very, very, very big. So OMINTO, the stock price of the market of the share started at 20 cents. Now, as we can see in the figure, it's $5.44. So the logic is saying that OMINTO is the future and Dubli is the future. Why? Because logic is saying that the share price started at 20 cents. Now it's $5.44. It's almost 1,000% or more increase in the price of the share. So why the share increase? Because based on investor vision, that they see the vision of the company, they see how the company is growing and growing and growing, so they invest more in the company, and also the sales and the company gross increase as well. So that's why the price of the market, of their market share of the stock increase and increase and increase. OMINTO as a company owns big percent of a big company and has a partnership and did a partnership with a big company called Lanny Pixels. Lanny Pixel is one of the biggest companies in the world. It's one of the biggest companies in the world in the 3D movies industry, in the movies like doing a 3D movies, in the gamification industry, in the cartoon movies, and it's the future of movie industry. Like this is all like the movie industry is growing and growing as you can see, and it's now going to the 3Ds and going to cartoon. And here's like if you can see the offices of the company. Here's the office in Denmark, and here's also the office in Las Vegas, and here's the studios of the company, studios in Dubai of Lanny Pixels. Yeah, and here's other also the studios of the company. So Lanny Pixels is doing advertisements and many like movies for most of the movies in the market, or most like they do most of the movies in the market. They do advertising for all these movies and advertisement for all these movies. So one of the latest project is the Lego Story movie with $470 million sales. The Lanny Pixel was the one who did the Lego movie, the Lego Story movie, which was sales sold by $470 million in sales. Company as big as Lanny Pixel, why it will do a partnership with Dubli? Why is OMINTO? It's very big, as you can see, like Batman, Disney, Angry Birds, many things. Pirates of the Caribbean. They're growing in all fields of the movie industry. So OMINTO and Dubli, they did a partnership. What was this partnership based about? The partnership that OMINTO will take 40% of Lanny Pixels by giving them 8.5 million share. So OMINTO will give Lanny Pixel 8.5 million share, and OMINTO will acquire, will take 40% of Lanny Pixels. So Lanny Pixels, the big company that's growing every day, the company of the 3D movies, the company of the cartoon movies, the company of the gamification, the company that is doing a lot of things in the media field. This company with this big portfolio and with this big history and with this big background, why it will do a partnership with OMINTO? Unless they can see something you didn't see, unless they see the vision and how the company is growing and growing and growing. This company gave 40% of the company to OMINTO and took 8.5 million share. When they took this share, the share was costing, the price of the share was $3.50. So definitely they were not gonna sacrifice their success and give 40% and take shares, and they don't know and they didn't calculate how this will be a profitable deal for them, because they are very smart in business and they are very strong in business. And I'm not saying this is the logic and facts and figure is saying this. So Lanny Pixels saw the vision and how Dubli is going to be big and big and big, and give them 40% of the company. And Lanny Pixel was that big, like Lego, Dubai, Denmark, USA. This company is not stupid to take 8.5 million share unless they know that there's something is going on happening. Because like, don't think that you know everything. No, because no one know everything. But let's say this company has been in business for years and years and years, and they know how to decide their future, you know. So the companies say or show that there's a vision, so that there's a vision in this, so they do this. So now the logic is saying that OMINTO is going bigger and bigger and bigger. What else? The company also did a deal with a company called Quant System. Quant System is one of the biggest companies in the IT development solution and the IT industry. Do platform for to companies like IBM, like Citibank, like JP Morgan Chase Bank, Swiss West Airlines, Nokia, Starbucks, Walt Disney. Company like this in the IT field do all this partnership and all projects with big names. This company no need to do a deal with anyone. No, this company Quant System is very big. It's growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. So this company with such a big portfolio will not accept anyone to do a partnership with it unless they saw something big also. So what was the deal? The deal was like this, that OMINTO will take 20% of Quant System, the company that is booming in the IT field. OMINTO will take 20% of this company, and the Quant System will take 1.4 million share from OMINTO. So this company, again, also not stupid. It will not gonna take 1.4 million share unless they know how big the company is going and going and going and going. So again, I'm talking about a company called OMINTO. This company started 2003, so it's 14 years in the market. There is no company will stay for 14 years unless it's growing and growing and growing. Second thing is, this company has more than 8 offices around the world. Wherever you are, there is an office. The company exists in more than 100 countries. The company is listed live on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is the second biggest stock exchange market in the world. In order to be listed in NASDAQ, it's very hard. That's why there's only 3,000 company who is listed in NASDAQ. OMINTO partnership with Planny Pixels, the big company in the media field and the movie industry field, and took 40% of the company and gave the company Lanny Pixel 8.5 million shares. The company owned 20% as well from Quant System. Quant System is one of the giants in the IT development and IT solution in the field, in the market. The company owned 20% of it and did a partnership with them and gave them 1.4 million shares. So to make it very easy, Lanny Pixels and Quant System are big companies and they know business better than many other people. So these companies were not going to invest and we're not going to do a partnership with anyone. That's why they did with us, because they know how they are going bigger, how we are going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So you are in the right time, in the right place, in the future. So we are the future, as Mr. Michael Hansen say, with Lanny Pixel partnership. They are now, Lanny Pixel, moving to the game industry. Like they will do movies for kids, like FIFA, Red Alert, Counter-Strike. They are doing, like they are moving to this industry to do games for people. So Mr. Michael Hansen, the CEO of Dubli or OMINTO, he's saying that we're gonna have, his vision is like this: we're gonna have a Dubli game, like collect more cash back and build your house. And when you watch a movie, you will find in a cinema Dubli cashback game, build your villa, build your house, build your dream home. This is his vision. This is his vision, to be in everywhere, in every place, in each and every corner. So now Dubli, as I told you, Dubli is the global cashback. It's the only global cashback in all over the world. You can find cashbacks in many markets, but you're not going to find a global cashback that you can take cashback from everywhere, from anywhere. The company has more than 10,000 merchants. All the merchant, everything. Like if you can see, like you can see hotels.com, booking.com, Lego, Puma, Nike, Groupon, AliExpress, Best Buy, Asus, Namshi, Forever 21, Priceline, Lenovo, Gap, Foot Locker, everything, Aguda, Fly Emirates, Etihad Airways, everything. There is no merchant is not there. More than 10,000 merchant and store online. And not only like this, when the company is growing in countries, they go and do something called local malls. What's local malls? Like each and every country has their best websites, you know. So as an example, they went, when they grew in Egypt, they went to Egypt and they did a partner, they did agreement with a store called Jumia. Jumia is one of the best websites that people shop from in Egypt. When they go to Dubai, they go to Groupon, they go to Namshi. So whenever they go, whenever they are growing, they go and do a local mall. So even if there is something that's not in the 10,000 plus stores, you can send us an email and just inform the company that I would usually do shopping through this. So please do with this store or merchant an agreement. So the company is growing and growing and growing and growing. So now, if you want to do all that deals, the 10,000 deal with 10,000 store, if you're gonna take in each store one day, you need years of years of years, you need around 10,000 days. 10,000 days is a lot of, like it can take you more than actually 15 years to do this. So now the company has this. The company did this partnership. The company, this agreement's already there. You have with Amazon, with everything. So now, plus, it's not only this, plus is the business, but now I'm not going to talk about the business. I'm coming to talk about how big is the company. And this is the cashback that you can take and benefit from each and everywhere from the stores. Next is the BSP Rewards Program, or PSP Rewards is a company. This company, like the OMINTO company said, I don't want to work only with customers. I don't want only to reach customers. No, I want to reach customers of the company. I want to go in the database of the company and reach the customers of the company and make the company benefit, and I will benefit. So this company do a white label solution to the companies, do a website for the company with full program, full rewards program to make them raise the customer satisfaction and to make them reach more income and more benefits through this. So in here in OMINTO, you're not dealing only with people, you deal with corporate, you deal with organization, you deal with government sector, you can deal with each and every one. The Dubli network, next, this is the best compensation plan in the market. I've been in this industry for 7 years. This is the best compensation plan, and you can reach minimum $25,000 weekly through this company, through Dubli network, with more than 7 ways to make money. Actually, there are 8 ways to make money. Not only one way, 8 ways, and all these details we'll get to it later. Today, I spoke only about facts. I shared only facts with you. And about everything in facts, I didn't say anything from my mind. Everything is there with websites, with the facts and logic. So I just want to say something. When you want to decide your future, please make sure who you're asking. I'm asking someone who can give me a good advice. My best friend to ask is yourself. My best friend is to decide from your inside. Your logic should decide what you want, not anything else. Because logic is saying that 100% this is a real company. Logic is saying that 100% this is a big company. Logic is saying that this is the future. Logic is saying that you should have no doubts about this. Company started 2003. Companies listed in NASDAQ. That's enough. Forget about partnership, forget about agreements, forget about deals. Companies listed in the NASDAQ. Companies more than 14 years in the market. Company is growing. Company is public. Every 3 months there is financial statements. So if you have any questions and more information you need to know, you can just contact me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Thank you so much.